News at 10 in high definition.
Celebrating the hometowns of the Tennessee Valley in a project called Hometown 2031. Good evening, I'm Deborah Daniel. The city of Huntsville is known for its high-tech research from business, government, and academia. And a rising sector many in the Rocket City are currently working with is virtual reality. In tonight's Hometown 2031, TechAlabama.com's Travis Leader shows us what Huntsville's role will be in making virtual reality an actual reality.
UAH Center for Modeling, Simulation, and Analysis Director Michael Petty says to look to the future, it may be best to look back to television's past.
This is familiar to fans of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I'm trying to describe the holodeck.
Computer. End program.
To make this kind of virtual reality a reality, several technologies have to advance from where they are today.
Who will be the people getting this done, though? Petty says by 2031, he hopes to be retired. But there's a new wave of people in Huntsville ready to take VR to the next level. One man is Gregory Reed, UAH's first doctor of simulation, and one of about 15 throughout the country who currently have their PhD in this field. He spends his time in the Cave, this 10 by 10 cube, which digitally projects 3D images like the ones you see on Google Earth.
By 2031, we're going to have the computational power to just power very, very complex environments, which is going to really open the door.
As we took a bird's eye view of the city of Chicago through 3D glasses, Reed told me how he is working to bring a PowerPoint presentation to life.
We go from a spreadsheet of numbers to some two-dimensional visualizations on a monitor to a 3D landscape where we can walk around it, we can peer around, we can control it, and make even more sense of what it is that we've gathered.
A major focus for virtual reality designers is through headsets like the Oculus Rift. It's this new technology Intuitive Research and Technology Corporation is working with. And project development lead Rustin Webster says he isn't the only one who can't keep his hands off this technology.
I've had numerous customers come to us and say, hey, you know, I've heard about this, I want to learn about it. So they want us to evaluate the products that are coming out, and then they want us to take their application, find the right products for their application, and produce something for them.
Webster says while VR isn't new technology, there are still obstacles.
Cost is a big thing. Motion sickness, of course, is going to be a big one.
But who will design better headsets?
I don't think we're going to drive the technology itself. The next Oculus Rift is not going to come out of Huntsville.
What will happen is companies like Intuitive and engineers like Webster will develop the content which these products need to be viable.
Huntsville is going to have the applications, you know, obviously with Redstone Arsenal, there's going to be things brought to us, and we're going to be able to pick and choose these products and apply them for these applications.
Students at UAH's Systems Management and Production Center are working with the Oculus Rift to find future ways to help Huntsville's business community push this technology forward.
University of Alabama Huntsville and other universities, they're going to contribute a lot to kind of the ideas behind it.
These students spend their time getting a better understanding of the current technologies. Currently, the technology allows them to do cool things, like walk through three-dimensional lands. But the university wants to directly help future warfighters and astronauts.
You can make the person feel like they're the pilot of the plane still, even though even it might be smaller than they are.
We'll use virtual reality to explore Valles Marineris on Mars, for example, or we'll use virtual reality to practice future military missions that no one else has thought of.
I asked everyone I spoke with about how excited they were for the future of VR, and each person lit up with a smile on their face thinking about how rapidly this technology will develop by 2031. For TechAlabama.com, I'm Travis Leader.
And our Hometown 2031 project continues tomorrow on Way 31 First News Morning. We will talk to Athens Youth Commission as it looks to the future. Then at 5, we look at the city of Athens and where officials think it will be in 2031. And at 10, we focus on the Rocket City's growth. How many people will call Huntsville home? And will the city be able to support a growing population? The answers in tomorrow's Hometown 2031.